So, today we'll talk about reincarnation, an always debated topic. When science cannot define something, it's called as a belief. But there are too many mysterious stories where people reincarnated and they remember their past life. It's normal when children speak at an early age. They ask questions, they talk a lot, they imagine a lot. But it's not that normal when a child asks, "Where is my place? This is not my home. You're not my father, you're not my mother. This is not my name." Is this actually signs of reincarnation? Children sometimes seem to recall their memories of past life. It's not just one or two stories. There are a number of stories all over the world where people have reincarnated and told the stories. There has been no way to prove them wrong because they were that crisp and clear in their memories. Cameron Macaulay, at the age of 2, who lived in Glasgow with his parents, said that he actually lived in Barra. He said that he missed his mom of past life. He even remembered his past father's name. When this became serious, his parents took him to Barra, and it was Cameron who showed them the way to his home. And there, they were shocked to know that whatever he said was purely true. James Leininger. Like Cameron, he also started talking at the age of 2. He had dreams and strong beliefs of living his life as Lieutenant James, who was a fighter pilot in World War II. This small boy who had no idea about World War II or fights had a deep knowledge about aviation and airfighting. He used to have nightmares of gunshots and plane crashes. Another shocking incident was when little James recognized Lieutenant James' old mates after 60 years, and they were way too older than his parents. Chase Bowman. While all other children said about their past life to their parents or somebody else, this boy did not say anything to anyone. But he always had nightmares of fights, gunshots, and he was afraid of loud sounds. But no one, including Bowman or his parents, realized that he had a past life. Due to his nightmares, once he was taken to a hypnotherapist, and in the hypnotism he went to the American Civil Wars. He was a black soldier there, and he was died in a gunshot. And surprisingly, in his new birth, he had a birthmark at the same place where he was shot. We have stories from India as well. Shanti Devi, a girl 4-year-old from Delhi, said that her home was at Mathura and she lived with her family there. It was at school when she said that she was married to a guy named Kedarnath and she had a son. She started telling her parents that they were not her real parents, it was not her real home. She explained all about her husband and everything until her death. People including Kedarnath and her son stated all her statements were true. Another incident in India was of Swarnlata Mishra. It was at her age of 3 that Swarnlata Mishra talked about her old home, which was about 160 km far away from the place she stayed. Initially, her parents considered this as vague imaginations of a small girl. But later on, it became serious. She started speaking things in detail with names and ages. Her parents started realizing that this is not just a simple story, not just imaginations of a small girl. Her father started noting it down in a paper. She said that her name was Bia Pathak and she was died in 1939 due to a throat pain. Her house was painted white with a black door and had a neem tree beside it. She was married to Chintamani Pandey and had 2 sons. Dr. H.N. Banerjee knew about this and he researched about it. He went and talked to Chintamani Pandey and understood all the revelations she made was true. To test her, Chintamani Pandey, his son, and Bia Pathak's brother went to her home without informing anyone. It was shocking that the small girl recognized them, called them by name, and even asked for her second son, Naresh. She acted like a wife to Chintamani, a mother to Murli, and a sister to her brother. Later on, both the families got close. Swarnlata married an IAS officer and she is retired as a college principal now. It was during the period of 3 to 10 years that she recognized all these stories and remembered her past life. After that, she started forgetting all these stories and now she doesn't remember any of this. This is same with all the stories. They remember their past in their childhood and as they grow, they forget. What is the mystery about it? Why do they forget it? Is incarnation real? It's all a mystery. These were the 5 interesting reincarnation stories. If you like the stories or if you want to know more about these stories, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget the bell icon.